It's me Fenergy, and today I'm back with another video, and I'm so sorry for me being literally a lazy bum, like just not even posting regular videos like that. um Whatchamacallit, yeah. Sorry for not posting regular videos. Definitely, I was being lazy with that. I just lost care of just making videos. But now I just have to make a update video, how I'm just doing, because suppose, okay, there's going to be a time where I'm losing 100 pounds, and I'm going to tell people, oh, look at my YouTube channel about me just losing weight. And then they're looking like, what am I supposed to do with just looking at videos of you just eating? And yeah, like, what am I supposed to do with that? And I got you. So I'm gonna do this every month. I am gonna do a monthly update, either the first of the month, the middle, just every month, just one regular video at least. That's what I'm gonna start. So I wouldn't leave people hanging when they look at my YouTube channel and they don't know what to do with the information that was given out so lazily and sloppily. I got you, okay? So for August 2022, I'm doing fine, but first let me tell you what I ate today. I had a cup of oatmeal shake kind of thing. I did make oatmeal initially, but it was so watery, and since it was so watery, I said I might as well just make it as like a drinking shake thing. And I put some milk, additional milk in it, and I put it in a container, and then I just drank a 7 oz cup of that in the morning. And as soon as I came back from school, because today was the first day of school for me, I had curry chicken foot and white rice with butter beans, and I had 2 raspberry lemonade sips because those juices are super good for no reason at all. They're super good. Anyways, after that, for dinner, I did try to eat bread and cream cheese, but literally that had to go because it just had to go. So I threw it out because y'all don't even know why it had to go, but it had to go. The bread and the whipped cream just had to go. Anyways, I think for dinner I had a little bit of chili my mother made. It was so good, and a little bit of rice. And I did have water. I did have some water. Your girl did have some water. I'm about to drink some tea now. You know, I'm about to drink some tea. That's it. And the reason why you see me so sweaty, it's because I was dancing to a little K-pop. Now I'm not a K-pop fan. I'm not a K-pop stan. I don't got any idols. That's sinful. You know, you can't have any idols in your life but God. But anyways, I did do some of that. I never planned me doing it, but I just listened to a song and I started dancing, and then boom, 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 I was doing some little choreography. Like, they might as well hire me to be a choreographer at this point. Anyways, I was sweating like a pig. Like, you don't see the sweat. I'm trying to remember what I'm about to say. That's why it's good to have scripts, but I don't do scripts. I'm all raw and unfiltered. Okay, check it out. Check out. Anyways, I literally forgot what I was gonna say. All right, so I'm planning to make a monthly video. So every month I'm just gonna post up real face videos because I want everyone to look back at my channel and see actual useful advice and actual updates that show my progress, rather than Samsung Notes and Fitness Pal recording. That's super lazy, but don't worry, you're gonna have videos of this, just not as often. So not totally goodbye to the Samsung Notes, okay? I'm a busy girl with a busy schedule. Get with the program. Anyways, with that being said, we got that cleared out of the way. I would like to give you an update on just how my weight is doing. My weight is doing super fine. Thank you for asking. So the range I am at right now is between, I think I'm heading towards the 210s, but right now I'm like 215, between 220, but I'm definitely heading to the 210s, especially with the walking at school. I know I'm gonna lose that in a quickie. I might go to the 200 pounds range, you know, because last year in August, 2021, that's when I start losing weight. Like, nothing else mattered until like August. August was the best month of my whole weight loss. Literally going back to school was just the best for me. Anyways, whatchamacallit? I'm gonna give you an update. So yeah, I did lose some weight. So I didn't gain any weight. First of all, I would like to shout out myself for the summer too, because not only I maintained the weight I had from starting from summer break and the ending of summer break, but I also lost weight. So I maintained and I lost weight for, this is like the second summer. So the first summer, 2021, I was able to maintain my weight for the very first time. Literally maintain, just maintain, don't do no super gains. Like I did gain and lose, but the point is I didn't do any major weight gain last year. Now this year, 2022, I made another record for myself that I was able to lose weight and, you know, beat a plateau in the summer unknowingly. That's right, unknowingly. I did it pretty unknowingly. I didn't know. That was the time when my scale broke. It just, no, it didn't break, but it just ran out of batteries, and I was basically just kind of have to just depend on me being consistent with my diet, and that was basically it. Like I was literally in the dark. But you know what, I did make a rough estimate in my head that I knew, say, my clothes isn't getting tighter, so I definitely haven't gained weight. So I most likely either maintained the weight that I was, or I lost weight. So I did estimated that I probably lost about 5 pounds, or I was around 215, which I was correct. But since my period kind of screwed me over, where I had to eat way more than I usually do, but I didn't have to, but I just did, okay? So when I checked at the doctor, I was around 90 something kilograms. With clothes on, I had a lot of clothes on, so it was 220, but without clothes, she had to remove 2 pounds, and it was 218, which was good. And I knew, say, the weeks before, I weighed way less than 218. I just had a gut feeling, you know? So, yeah, I always have a gut feeling knowing what my weight is. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you how I lost weight during that time unknowingly. So, with consistency, and with God too, I would love to shout out God for what he did to me too. I just started to get in tune with God, literally reading the Bible, and like, you know, I was listening to them Bible characters and they eating bread. I'm like, bread, what's good with bread? I've been eating bread like 24/7, like bread and fish, bread and this, bread and bread. So I'm like, hold up, let me just try out some bread. Let me eat some bread and milk in the morning. And then that was like my breakfast. That was my go-to breakfast. And my lunch and dinner was pretty, like, either I never had lunch and I skipped straight to dinner, or just it was pretty low cal. So I had a low calorie day. I never went over 1,800. I always stayed below 1,800, just between the ranges of 1,200 to 1,700 or 600. That was what I usually ate. You know, I didn't have to really calculate that. I just know, okay? Even Fitness Pal told me I was eating good, okay? So I was eating good, but in a good way. Not a eating good where I just gain weight, but a good way. All right, so I did do that. I still drank bread. I still drank bread. I still drank juice. I still drank milk. Oh, strawberry milk was my go-to. Milk was my go-to. But what's interesting is the time I'm losing weight, it's not where I'm restricting food, like any sorts of like food group. I just ate literally what I needed to eat, what I wanted to eat, and that's pretty much it. I just ate, okay? But here's the thing, I didn't eat over my calorie surplus. I just didn't, okay? Or calorie intake. Listen, I don't care, all right? I don't know. Anyways, I didn't overeat. That's it, right? So that was it. That's how I really lost weight during that time. Do you guys peep the jacket? I mean, not jacket, the sweater. Like, I will always wear the sweater because I just keep on remembering that Christmas where I was the biggest in my life, and I couldn't even wear this sweater my grandmother got me. Like, oh my gosh, it was so tight. Now this literally fits. Like, it was really tight. And I cried, you know, looking at myself in the scale and saying, dang, I'm so big. Like, I was heading to 250. Like my range was between 247 and 252 at that time. So since we brought up that point, I want to go to the next point. How this time I really downplayed my whole fitness accomplishments and goals sometimes, because I didn't realize how much weight I lost, like in general. Because I went from 250 somethings, like the 250s, to the two, like even that time I went to 230s, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not losing weight. Like, calm down, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's not the end of the world. Anyways, I was crying about that. Now I am under the 20s. I'm soon leaving the 200 pounds, you know? So I just seen a big progress in my weight loss. I know I probably lost 30 pounds just in total. And there was time in my fitness journey life I was pretty sad. I seen how I thought I was a failure. I thought I was pathetic, that it took so much time for me to lose weight. But you know what? I'm proud of myself because I'm changing. I'm learning to accept who I am. I'm learning to accept what food is to me and how can I fix that in my life. I'm learning how to just be better. And that's the thing, like, I cannot compare myself to anybody else. I cannot compare myself to Sandra. I cannot compare myself to Alexandra. I can't compare myself to Timothy, Tim, whoever, whatever. I just can't compare myself to that. So I just know that we're just going to do what Fitness G does, okay? We're going to do what Gianni knows. And I know that I can lose the weight. I've come so far. I cannot give up. I cannot. At this point, it will be a waste if I go back. I have no other direction but to go forward. I cannot go backwards. If I go backwards, everything was in vain. All the tears has been vain. Recording has been vain. Literally everything was in vain. And I'm just sick and tired of it. And losing weight is the only thing I'm not looking forward in life, but just looking forward to at this moment. This is my moment. And shout out to Nicki Minaj that got like a #1 on her Super Freaky Girl single, because she inspired me today. Like, dang, if she can do a #1 in 15 years in her career, and some people might find that a failure, but I find that pretty good. Like 15 years of your career, you get a #1 solo debut #1. Like, the accomplishments, you just gotta Google it. She did a lot that day today, So that pushed me to say, it don't matter, how long it takes you to get to your goal, as long as you reach it, as long as you strive towards it, and don't care what nobody said. Because I remember so many people saying, oh, she's not getting a #1, she would never get a #1, and here you go, she debuted a #1, and it's the top selling female rapper this year. So shout out to her, and she did inspire me. So that let me just know how much people are really haters, and you really can't listen to people sometimes. The only person you gotta listen to is yourself. The only being you need to listen to all the time, beings I should say, #1 God, and #2 you, but mostly God. But you know what? Stop listening to other people. Notice I did not say other people, because other people is irrelevant, okay? What other people say, they don't know what you're planning. They don't even know themselves. So don't even make anybody's words come and stick and attach you. They don't even know themselves, okay, baby girls, baby boys, everybody's. You need to worry about you. You know yourself. At least I hope you do. If you don't, try to get to know yourself. Don't make nobody tell you who you are. If you say, I'm bossy, I'm this and that, I'm a alien superstar like Beyonce, you're an alien superstar. That's it, okay? Don't make nobody say, oh, you're not. Because let me tell you something. The only business that you need to be in is in your business, in yourself. Okay? That goes for everybody else. Literally, that's the only business you need to pertain to is yourself or your children. That's it. Your family, but mostly yourself, okay? That's it. So do what you gotta do. Do it without any I'll do this tomorrow. Do it with no excuses. And just try your best. Like, even that Martin Luther King quote I used to put up in my earlier videos, like, if you can't walk, crawl, or if you can't fly, you sprint. If you can't sprint, you walk. If you can't do one, do the other. If you can't do the other, do the other. If you can't do the other, do the other. Just do something. Do something to get to your goal. Don't sit down and complain and manifest and affirm and write down what you want. Because, honey, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's going to sit on your lap like that and come in the silver platter like say you got a butler. You got to get up. Baby, you got to get up. You got to walk. You got to do something. You see them little dancing, little squat music dances I've been doing and say that was exercise. Yeah, that was bare minimum, but that was some effort right there. Just put some effort. Put some effort. When you put a little bit of effort, then you could put more effort into your goal. And when you put more effort into your goal, you can put even more and exceed every amount of effort you did until you're just doing the best. So sometimes just you're not gonna do super duper hard effort work at the first goal. Sometimes you take it little by little baby steps. But as long as you're at least walking, at least making some movement, it's better than no movement at all. So please do something. Make some movements. Make some changes. And if your movement is considered as having a new thought in your brain, thinking about what you should do tomorrow, thinking about what you should do today, writing down your meal plans, if that's considered a movement for you, okay. But as long as you're mentally moving, spiritually moving, physically moving to your goal. Because if you're if you're sitting down waiting for the weight loss, you waiting for that promotion, you just sitting down and just waiting for it, baby girl, baby boy, baby thems, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's not how the world works. The world works, okay? That's it. It's in the statement. No need to dissect that more. The world works, all right? You gotta work. Nothing you ever want is in life is really easy like that. You have to put in work. Even it's a little bit of work. Just put in some work. Believe in yourself. Don't pay attention to nobody. And remember, be honest with yourself. If you are sad, that is okay. Let that fuel you and let that remind you that you need to reach to your goal. If you are happy, that is great. Let that remind you that you need to keep going towards your goal in order to feel that way about yourself, to feel proud of yourself. If you are angry, let that remind you need to hurry up to that goal so you can get out of that mood. Literally put that same energy towards your goal. Don't put it up to no Twitter. Don't put it up to no celebrity. The celebrities don't need your mood. You need you more than anybody else in this world, other than your kids. This does not apply to parents, okay? It applies to you, but somewhat. You're an exception. Your children need you more than you need you. But you need you. That's it. But for single people, single mingles, underage folks, old folks, any folks, just say you just need you, okay? Other than that, I would love to tell y'all something. Just guess what in the summer, guess what I did to lose weight also? I didn't exercise. You're right, you heard me. The second week, I thought I was going to walk up and down every week of the summer. The second week I was walking, eating portions, eating broccoli, eating cauliflower, eating everything, eating mixed vegetables. Couple weeks that just fell off. But I was able to bounce back and find something that helps me go towards my goal. So that's the next thing I want to say. Like, if method A was working for you at some point and it just doesn't work again, just go to another method. If you don't feel comfortable doing method A no more, just don't do it. It just probably isn't for you. Like, please do stuff that is for you. Stop following Taylor. Stop following Mackenzie. Stop following Abigail. Stop following everybody. Follow what your heart wants when it comes to your goals, okay? Follow you. Follow your senses. Like, your subconscious you, that thing inside you knows you more than just the conscious you. Like, the spiritual you, your spirit you knows you, okay? So when it says, I don't really feel like doing this no more, listen to it, okay? Listen to it. At a certain extent, there's an extent for everything. Sometimes you gotta do self-control. I'm working on my self-control, but yes, that's all I'm saying. The key takeaways of just this whole thing It's just, do you put some effort? Don't pay attention to nobody. And enjoy your day and be grateful. Be grateful. Be happy. You see, when you are grateful for the smallest things, you just open up pores in your life to receiving more things. When you let go of those small little routines on your face wash, your routine for your face, you open up your pores for more dirt and oil. So you see, when y'all do stuff like that, you see when you eat them junk food, them chips, and you open up your pores to more oil and germs, open up your life to receive more blessings when you are grateful. Open up the pores in your life, okay? Anyways, baby girls, baby boys, baby dumbs, girly is out, hot, and that's it. Mwah.